switch to a cowbell. I bet you like that.
It caught me off guard very hard, actually.
Yeah. How hard?
As hard as I pooped in that airplane bathroom on the way to San Diego.
We just got back from San Diego.
This is true. We told you we were going to film in San Diego and we lied.
Hmm.
Things changed.
Things changed. It was a weird trip.
Weird trip. Really wasn't any really good spaces to kind of set up a podcast anyway. We were sleeping in bunk beds. So, yeah, it just didn't happen. But I will say this flight in, I had to poop and delays. That's all. You fly anywhere to or from JFK, there's delays
Yeah. We got delayed for de-icing
on the way there.
because we left during a snowstorm.
Yes, that we didn't know about.
Yeah, out of nowhere. That's how the month of February been. Everything's just been like
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
60 snowing.
We got hit with a squall yesterday. Did you get that emergency notification on your phone?
No, I did not.
Know what I mean? Like when you get like the Amber Alert. Your phone's
Yeah,
like,
no, I didn't get that.
I got the weather one, and it was like incoming a squall. That's what it's called. A squall, and it's just a wicked
Italian snowstorm.
Italian snowstorm.
Pasquale.
A squall. Yeah.
Damn. But
it
yeah,
wild.
I was in the bathroom, and I'm thinking, like, this plane's a nice plane.
Mm.
It's like, does that mean like the bathroom's gonna be newer type of thing? No.
No.
Planes from 2018, the bathrooms from 1997. We got a problem.
Yeah.
First off, everyone's like, imagine Shaq pooping in an airplane. Imagine you trying to poop in an airplane. You don't fit.
Shaq can't poop in a plane.
He has to stand up.
Yeah.
You can't.
I don't even think he can go to the bathroom. Like I don't think he can fit in the bathroom.
He just has to hold it in for long flights.
He doesn't fly commercial.
Yeah, but a bathroom in a plane's a bathroom in a plane.
Nah. Not when you're Shaq.
I don't think he buys planes like that. I feel like he just buys Walmarts.
Nah, he's got custom. He's got a PJ, bro.
Probably.
Shaq.
It is Shaq.
A little close to the mic. You can back up a little bit.
It is Shaq.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It just fucking fix your bathrooms.
The point he's trying to make is that the plane, we're on the plane, right? I go to the bathroom, and
It's old.
the plane looks brand new. You got all the new TV monitors, pretty comfortable seats, more leg space.
Comfort Plus.
Comfort. That was on the way back.
And there, we were both Comfort Plus.
No, on the way there we were Comfort.
Plus.
No, Nick. Do you
Telling
not realize how much larger? We got headphones. The seats were way larger.
Yeah,
they
there
had
wasn't
leg
there
rest.
wasn't that section last time. I was in the one seat behind first
That
class
was
last
Comfort
time.
Plus.
Yeah, last time. It's a different plane.
Psh.
It's a different plane. Remember we boarded earlier the first time too?
I don't know, like what. Anyway, so I go to the bathroom, and there's still the cigarette ashtray for when
Yeah.
people smoked on planes. So
Yeah.
this thing's from the.
It's an old body with new interior, and they were like, forget about the bathrooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Must have been an old plane. But like, how long ago were we smoking cigarettes on planes?
When was the last time you could smoke on a plane?
Like, when was that? When was the law of no? And why was the law made?
Let's see.
It's not like it caused plane act. Like, you know what I mean? I think it was just people were probably dying from the smoke, asthma.
The last time we were able to smoke on a plane was February 25th, 1990. Do you think on the 24th people were just fucking
I will say
letting
this.
loose?
I will say this. I got pretty close with the year of the bathroom. I got the 90s.
Yeah.
I know my bathrooms, guys, especially airplane bathrooms. I've been pooping since '96.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. People on the day before the 25th probably just fucking
people
let
probably
loose.
bought flights in a pack and they just smoked the whole pack of Marlboro Reds.
I wonder if you were able to buy Bogues on the plane.
Nah, you probably buy them at the airport.
At the airport, yeah.
There's no way they were walking around. They're probably walking around with matches.
What a shame. Bring back smoking.
Yeah.
Bring back smoking cigarettes.
On-
Everywhere.
Yeah, on planes.
Like if I were to open a diner, you could smoke in there.
I wouldn't do that.
I would.
It's gonna smell like shit.
It's what I want to do. This is America.
It is. You could do that anywhere you want, really.
Listen, man, diners smelled like that for a long time. Diners smell like that longer than they haven't.
I feel like everywhere smelled like cigarettes longer than it hasn't.
Yeah. So,
Everything smells like weed.
Dude, now everything smells like a fucking weed, or it smells like Sometimes I get a whiff of like tropical mango nicotine. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
That's like nauseating to
Yeah,
me.
those jewel pods can get punched in the face.
Yeah, fucking
Especially
jewel
those
pods.
tobacco ones smell like shit.
Yeah,
Smell terrible.
yeah. So yeah, so we were in San Diego.
Yes, we were.
Not overrated. Fantastic place.
It is as much as it isn't.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if I would live there right now in my life.
I'd live there.
So much more money. So much
It's the
more
price
money.
of living here.
Everything else costs more money by a lot.
Well, yeah, because you're
It's
paying
$5.50 for gas.
You're paying for the sun.
I'd rather pay $3.25
You're paying
for the snow.
You're paying for the warm weather.
It was 60 here when we were gone.
It was nice, man.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't nice. I would go there weeks at a time. I wouldn't
Look,
go there
bro,
forever.
they got the weather going for them. They got the palm trees. All right, they got the better roads. They got the water blue. They got the seals. They got the interesting bird noises. They got they just got the whole package.
I will say this. I don't think we really had any great meals.
No.
We didn't. It was shitty meals.
First of all,
The last meal sucked.
yes, bro. I don't know what this was like.
Sal dropped the bomb. That's our dad. He dropped the bomb heavy on that.
I'm still upset about it. All day we're talking about where we're gonna eat for the last time. We didn't go anywhere downtown yet. So we're like, all right, we're gonna go downtown. There's so many restaurants downtown.
Urban Meyer Chop House.
You telling me you couldn't get a goddamn reservation at any of those restaurants? Dude. Fucking cap.
The thing that happened was, don't ever say that again. And
what?
Don't cap me on my own show.
I didn't cap you. I capped Sal.
Sal, yeah.
Bro, it's 2022.
This is what it is. This is what it is.
Cap.
He reads, like, I send him a website of, literally there's a website. There's a district in downtown called the Gas Lamp District or whatever. Gaslight, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't care. It's nice. There's a website where it shows you every restaurant they have in that area. And I sent it to him. And the only thing he tried was sushi because you said sushi. So, yeah, I don't know what his deal was.
Like, there's a ton of restaurants.
There was a lot of places.
Definitely only looked at 3.
I probably would have went to Outback over it at that point. It was bad. I didn't like it at all.
So we ended up at some basically like
basic Chinese spot.
Like, it was hibachi without the hibachi grills there.
It was not even as good as hibachi.
And it was not even as good as hibachi. It was just like basic Chinese food. And everyone was like, we got like menus that looked, the place was just like not fun.
It was shot. It was not packed on a day. It
had an open neon sign.
It wasn't anywhere near downtown.
The menu had pictures. Like, it was not fun. It was not good. I was very upset. I was making a fuss at the table. I was like, well, we're supposed to be downtown, so I don't know what, everyone's obviously clearly upset that we're there, but no one ever says anything. So I'll say something. Yeah.
He's still upset about it.
Still upset about it. And then the food was like, it was fine. Like, I got fucking chicken.
Yeah,
how hard is it to make chicken?
I don't know why they were all like, this is amazing. I was like, it's alright.
How hard is it to make chicken?
It's Chinese food.
It's fucking Chinese food, bro. God, I'm pissed about that.
Yeah, I was told a lot of things that didn't happen. A lot of food things that didn't happen.
Yeah. We went to the Midway Museum, which is just a floating vessel that used to fight wars.
Yeah.
No longer does. How did you like that? Did you like it?
Honestly, no.
It was pretty cool.
Like, I thought it was cool and all, but honestly, I just felt like, I don't know, it was like the last day there, and that's just not what I wanted to do. We went from a beautiful beach and like a great area. We were at Mission Beach, great area.
Just like a Venice beach.
Yeah, but I think it's nicer, less bummy.
Yeah.
And we end up like going to a ship, and we're bringing our brother who's been on a ship for 8 months.
Yeah, so our brother's been on a ship for 8 months, and we brought him to another ship.
And they're still pretty much similar, which is disgusting.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Similar, yeah. And they're bad. It's bad, and not in a good way. Show me the beds they sleep on. It's not nice.
Their beds are basically like metal It's like always 3 in a rack, and they're just made out of like metal.
They call them coffins.
And they call them coffins.
Like red flag.
Everything, like the bed lifts up, everything you have in your life on the boat is just under you.
Then they rob each other.
And they rob each other on the boat.
Imagine you sign up to put your life on the line, and someone that you're in charge of is robbing your coats. There's gonna be some problems.
Yeah.
How far can you get on a boat?
Yeah, brother was telling us people just fucking rob each other left and right on this boat. His coat got robbed, and like,
fucked up.
What are you doing robbing people on a boat? Like, imagine you're on a cruise ship and you steal someone's sandals.
That's different though.
No, it's not different.
You're getting off the cruise ship at some point. They're on that for almost a year.
Just bear with me for a moment. You're on a cruise ship for a week, and someone takes your sandals. The first day,
you'll probably see that person.
You're gonna run into that person, and if I'm that person, the person who stole the sandals, like, where's the joy in that? Because like,
someone else's feet been on that. You don't know what they got.
Someone else's feet has been on that.
Next thing you know, you got athlete's foot.
Your feet?
Yeah.
Gross.
People who walk barefoot.
The point I'm trying to make is like, if you stole those sandals, you're fucking dodging and weaving the whole goddamn cruise.
Your whole week is being nervous about you getting caught because you stole sandals.
So amplify that.
Yeah.
This guy steals my brother's jacket. They're going to be on the boat for 8 months.
Yeah. Like, where are you going?
My brother finds him within, like, what, the first few days?
It's part of his squad. He sees him every day.
They're in the same squad. So they're, like, outside, whatever, like, lined up, mustarding, which is what they call it, getting mustered up.
He was the one, and then he had them all in line, and he saw that he was wearing his coat.
Yeah. He was like, whose fucking jacket is that? And the kid was like, and he was like, take the fucking jacket off right now. Joe said he kind of like embarrassed him in front of everyone. Like,
I would
stand up.
He's embarrassed himself selling coats.
Yeah, I guess Joe was in charge of him too, so he got to tell him like what to do.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Kind of like bitched him around like for the next few days.
I don't know what I would do in that situation.
Like, come on, bro. Bring your own jacket.
Push him overboard.
Bring your own fucking jacket.
That's what they should do. Pirate him.
Push him overboard. Make him walk the plank.
Yeah, don't fuck with the squad.
You think we're allowed to say about
No. Well, yeah,
I feel like it's public knowledge.
Public knowledge.
After they killed Bin Laden, Bin Laden was brought onto the boat that my brother's on right now, and they like, I confirmed it was him, and like they just pushed his body off into the ocean.
Lately.
And he said they spray painted like a red mark on the boat. And that's like where Bin Laden was.
Hey, man. I wish I could have saw it, you know? Like the line. Like, I was thinking about it when he was explaining. I'm like, imagine you went through that whole crazy gunfight, and then you're on a helicopter for like 20, 30 minutes, and he's just like on the ground.
It's like, yeah, we got this guy, the most sought-after criminal of all time.
And you can't do anything about it until someone somewhere else is just like, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's him.
Like, what if it wasn't him? Like, what if it wasn't him the whole time? They probably still would have pushed him off.
Maybe it wasn't.
Could be in Cuba.
Could be in Cuba. I mean,
he's definitely dead.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah.
But he's not a hard person to replicate because, you know, what he wears. He wears a thing on his head. Like, those are all, for the most part, pretty similar. Big beard.
We don't know how much science the military actually has.
What do you mean?
Like, it's a lot crazier and easier for them to, like, they could scan his face and be like, that's him.
Oh, like Face ID?
They brought him there. They could have DNA test him.
Yeah. You're right.
So, and they got tested automatic. Our first guest is here, Autumn the cat. If she comes over, you'll see her, but she kind of makes her own rules, her own plays. Yeah. I told her we were recording. Bitch still came downstairs, so she doesn't mind her own business. She doesn't pay rent.
A few moments later.
Take it easy, bitch. We're back.
Taking gears to the next place. Want to get you all excited. Taking gears to the next place. Gears of War. We have a guest coming on today.
We do.
I won't tell you who he is until he's here. That's how we're gonna do it when we have guests on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little hectic. We have to share microphones.
Share space, small space.
Don't forget, the big thing about the podcast is that it's a podcast on a budget.
It's also a podcast of uncomfortability.
Yes. It's the world's most uncomfortable podcast. New addition to the table. I got my bobblehead that looks nothing like me now anymore.
It doesn't look anything like you when you got it.
I did a whole. This was in 2019. I did a whole 360.
Doesn't look anything like him then either.
You know what I mean? Yes, it does.
No.
Yeah.
No. Mine looks more like me than yours looks like you.
Do this for the thumbnail. Come next to me.
Like Wheaties? This is what we would look like on a Wheaties.
Perfect. All right. Nice.
Just cleaning off
Give
my
me
beard.
it.
I'm cleaning off my beard. Don't fucking rip me out of my hands.
Your beard, it's a good size. Bro, you don't. This doesn't look like you. You look like Bert Kreischer.
And you look like Andy Dufresne. Okay?
Andy Dufresne.
Fucking Shawshank Redemption.
Never seen it.
Well, you know what you should do? Watch it.
Oh yeah.
We also got another new addition that we're gonna have to add somehow, but we'll figure it out.
State-of-the-art lightsabers.
And she's out. She's scared of the lightsaber because she doesn't pay rent.
Anyway,
Awkward silence.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so San Diego was good.
My problem is enough with the hard kombucha.
No, it's good.
Enough with certain people who drink too much. Enough with the food.
It's pretty subliminal.
All we do is eat food. Enough with the not having an itinerary. You need to have an itinerary on vacation.
Yeah, wait, we
because
went
you
there with
can't do
no
shit.
itin.
You didn't know anything about anything.
We went
My
there
mom
with
just
no
kept saying she
tin.
wanted to go to a cave with a hole in it.
Yeah. Well,
We went to La Jolla. That was cool. We saw the seals straight up. Like,
La Jolla was probably the best day, but like,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed. I got a little color.
Old Town was good.
You know, we got a
Mexicanos.
little color. I get pretty tan.
He got more color because he literally stared at the sun outside.
I didn't stare at the sun. I laid out. I closed my eyes.
But it could bleed through.
It bled through,
Bleed through the
and then
lids.
simultaneously smoked a joint, which the weed was good,
It always is.
and that just like did my eyes real wrong.
It did him wrong, but it also did him right.
Kind of just fucked my eyes.
It did. You look like you had.
Just fucked my eye sockets.
Yeah, it looked like you went through some laser eye surgery.
Yeah, and I didn't wear like the crazy glasses. You know,
Yeah,
the old ladies wear the glasses after the eye surgery.
Yeah, you didn't wear those.
I didn't wear those when I did it.
You didn't wear.
So-
Yeah.
Something I did want to talk about was when our brother Joe finished boot camp in Illinois, closer to Chicago. We went to go visit him like when he graduated and stuff. You weren't able to come,
I was
unfortunately.
I was working.
Chicago, beautiful city, by the way.
Beautiful.
Tremendous city. It's the nicest city. And when we were sitting at a lunch together after we graduated and stuff, we went to a place to go eat. I had to ask him. I said, "So Joe, man, like, what do you know? You know, do you know about the aliens?"
Yeah. Do you know about what?
And he said to me, he goes, "Dude, I already know about things that I can't tell you." I was like, he's like, maybe down the line, like when I'm like retired out of the Navy, like long time, like in our 40s, but he's like, I know things that I can't tell you.
Yeah, but I feel like he's probably been through so much that he probably forgot half of them.
Nah. The way he said it, his face too, he made the Joe face. He was like,
Things he can't talk about.
dude, he's like, I know things I can't tell you.
Okay. I wasn't there to experience
That was just
emotion.
basic training. Now that he's been in it a little bit, we were in San Diego.
Yeah.
Asked him again.
Aliens.
I was like, Joe, aliens, like, cut the shit. Where are they at? What's going on?
I
Like,
don't
anything
know.
else? He never said, I don't know. He never said no either. He was kind of just like, like, yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, all right, he said, I don't know. But
Yeah,
he
he
was
definitely
like,
said, I don't know.
But he was like,
He never said no. He never said yes.
yeah.
He kind of never really answered the question.
Like, I obviously know, like, we know, like, when he wants to say something, but he's not.
We
gonna
also
say.
know that he definitely is a liar. And
He's a
definitely
lion.
seen it.
He's a fucking masterdime. Nostradamus. But yeah,
There's a lot of farting going on this trip too. That's real quick. Why? Can you look this up, please? Whenever I fly, I'll hit 15,000 feet. They'll come over like, all right, we hit about 16,000 feet. We're going to land sometime soon. But here, be there in 2 hours. And then 15,000 feet come in, and I gotta fucking rip ass nonstop. Is it like gravitational pull of my asshole? Like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Post-flight,
Today.
I'm retarded. Or high altitude flatus explosion.
Flatus explosion. That's what it is.
Explosion is triggered by simple physics.
But it's not post-flight. I'm talking mid-flight. That's the thing. I'm not
When
talking
you're
about
on
when
board
I
an
leave.
airplane, the air pressure decreases as altitude increases.
And it squeezes the farts
And I
out
guess
of you.
it just squeezes your butthole.
Squeezes your stomach. And then squeezes the fart out of you.
I guess it just squeezes your butthole.
Your guess is as good as mine, man, because I can't take it.
Well, I had a terrible gas thing on this whole trip.
You still have a terrible gas.
No, I'm fine. The farts are gone.
Maybe your airplane farts lasted a week.
I don't know what I must have been. You know what? We flew
I know what
Delta,
it was.
and I got one of those like snack boxes. Big mistake.
First off, they're not what they used to be. They're not. They're trash now. That used to be like the thing.
Yeah.
It was like what was it, like a Lunchable? It was like prime, but no, now they're trash. They're garbage.
Yeah, they got like two options. It's literally just a box.
It's like a protein box or like nut box.
Of like extra snacks, like extra airplane snacks.
It's
like
$20,000.
one Oreo, it's $10.
Yeah,
One
Too
Oreo,
much.
bags of nuts,
Beef jerky stick.
beef jerky stick,
Cheese.
goldfish,
And like a pack of cards.
You know what needs to stop?
What?
First class division on planes. The division of planes needs to stop.
Well, it's worse now. Now there's like 6. There's first class, comfort plus, comfort, business, and then
Coach.
last seats. Yeah, coach.
It's nonsense.
Like, it makes no sense at all.
The only reason why it's like that is because you sell high prices for the first class, and then you have all the other seats. You can still fill up the plane with as many people as possible while still making the most amount of money.
But the most disrespectful thing is when you sit close enough to first class and you could smell the dinners that they're eating, and you got to spend $10 on a snack box.
That's what
and
I'm
eat kettle
talking about,
chips.
man.
You're like,
The whole, and they all have like the new seats
Oh,
where it's
it's
like
your own
it's
personal
your
apartment?
own personal fucking apartment. Shit closes, shit goes back. You fucking flat screen TV.
yeah,
That should be the whole goddamn plane.
it should, but it's.
But we
tickets
live in
would be
this fucking
boombox.
capitalist society where everything's about profit and pushing to the limit of profit. You know what? We just need to be a little more socialist. I think that we all need to live the same life in the same house, have the same jobs, make the same wage.
Alec Jones.
No, complete opposite
I
Alec
know.
Jones.
No, I'm saying you're.
And you think I'm
saying
serious
your
right now?
intensity.
No, I am so unserious
Saying
about
your
that. That is the
intensity.
worst thing ever.
It is worse. It is terrible. And it makes sense business wise. It doesn't make sense to us. If I owned a company
No,
like that,
it makes sense.
if I owned even a bus company, I'd be like, well, if you want to pay more, you'll get more extremities.
It's not that it doesn't make sense to me. I get it. It's for wages.
No,
you know,
but I'm
money,
saying
but
like people who complain about that stuff can lick my balls. Because it's needed to be, because you know what? Without those people sitting first class eating steak, it's not gonna push me to make more money to want to sit first class. If I could spend $20 and get exactly what the guy's getting in the front of the plane, I'm gonna do it.
yeah, but also I feel like if I was sitting first class, I don't trust the salmon salad.
Well, I'm not getting the salmon side. You gotta know what to trust and what not to trust.
That's what Sal got.
He ate. Oh, I didn't know he was sitting first class.
Oh yeah, you didn't see when we went to the airport? Sarah just got to fucking walk right to first class. On,
I thought
on
she
that
just-
fucking line.
I honestly thought she just went for it because
No,
that's like
that
what-
was for
like-
first class. Which is just like why?
Because it's them.
Why?
Honestly,
No.
He probably had the
just,
miles.
I'm talking about just not them, but just first class in general. Probably had the miles. But she's like, why?
Yeah, why do they get to cut the line because they spent an extra $300?
Why?
I guess that's the amenity of it.
Why?
They didn't get no lounge.
But why?
That's the weirdest thing. Is you get like a buffet lounge with like 5-star buffet lounge if you get certain first class things, and hotels. I saw the hotel. Saw the sign for the hotel at the airport.
Oh yeah.
TWA Hotels, Terminal 5, JFK.
Wow.
Also, another thing, took us an hour and a half to find our car.
Is that all of our faults?
It's you and Mom's fault.
Why not you?
Because I was walking in the direction of where it was.
No. I'm talking about the reason why we were put in that situation.
I knew where it was, and Mom kept telling me no.
No, I'm talking about when we parked the car, none of us looked to see where we parked the car.
No, I'm telling you, I knew I knew it was single digits. I knew it was not 112, I knew it was between 103 and 105. And I kept saying it's over here, and Mom's like, "No, we parked further down." And I was telling everybody, I was like, "There's no parking lots over there."
The only reason why I turned around to go to the garage, too, there's another side, was because when I looked down towards where 105 was, where we were parked, I thought that was like the ticket thing. So I thought it was like ended there. I was
no,
like,
that
oh,
was the walkway.
Like where you went down that thing, I was like, oh, like this is. I thought that was like a ticket thing to exit. I was like, so this is the whole parking lot.
No, that was the walkway.
Anyway, yeah,
it was bad.
Stuck in 30-degree weather looking for the car.
In a hoodie, it was bad.
It was bad. It was really bad.
But
good to be back in New York,
yeah,
though.
I'm happy to be home. I was able to sleep in my bed comfortably.
Yeah. Yeah. We had bunk beds when we were growing up.
It's all we have every time we go anywhere.
And every single time we go on a trip, we always end up in fucking bunk beds.
And it's annoying.
Not every time, but the last 2 trips we went on.
Yeah, it's annoying. At some point, I would like my own room for one of these vacations.
I mean, I don't care.
I don't really care either. I just like to have my own room sometimes.
Yeah, but we still play it like we did. You know, I get the top, he gets bottom.
Always. I don't know why that's the case. I guess I'm the first one to get beat up if anything happens.
Nah.
We'll find out.
Nah, I mean, do you want the top?
No, I'm not a top guy. I'm a bottom bunk guy.
All right, so yeah.
Been a bottom bunk guy. The reason why I was a bottom bunk kid when we were younger is because the bottom bunk was bigger than the top.
No,
the bottom bunk was a full and the top bunk was a twin.
No,
it was.
No way.
I'm telling you, because if you looked, your ladder didn't go straight up.
Straight up.
Your ladder wasn't like this. It was like this.
Straight up.
It was at an angle. It was never straight. It was at an angle. And it like hung over.
True.
But yeah, that's why I chose the bottom bunk, and I've just been a bottom bunk poppy ever since.
Want me to just use rapper libs the rest of the podcast?
No, not until we play a game where we have to do it.
Okay.
There
That's
you
better.
Go.
That's
better.
better. That's better. Well, why don't you go yourself, all right?
Take it easy.
I won't take it easy. Do you not know I've had since Easter's?
Since Easter, a great movie.
Nacho Libre, great movie.
If you haven't watched it, just watch it.
I saw you were sitting in front of us on the way back. You couldn't decide what to watch. You went from
I watched 3 things.
You watched like half. You just watched like the opening scene of Save It Private Ryan where they're all getting machine gunned, and you're like, all right, I'm good.
What did I watch before that?
I forgot.
I watched Venom, the whole movie.
Sick. How was that?
It was a
Never
great
seen
movie.
it.
Venom 2 is a great movie.
Mm.
Then I was like, let me see. I was looking at the time, and I was basing what movie I could watch that if I watch it through and through, it would be. And I'm watching Saving Private Ryan, and like I'm just watching people get murdered, and I'm like, this is a little too much right now on a plane ride. So
yeah,
I just watched The Sopranos.
Good choice.
I wasn't that into this. I just
Yeah.
one movie. I was like, eh.
I saw him watching The Sopranos, so I decided to watch Many Saints in Newark, which I've never seen yet. I didn't finish it either, so I got to finish that, and we got like halfway through. And then we landed at LaGuardia, John F. Kennedy Airport, 30 degrees, wind chills.
Don't know where your car is.
It's pretty smooth landing, but you're not going to know where your car is,
Didn't know.
so good luck with that.
Yeah, just I don't know. It wasn't what it should have been, but it is what it was.
Was our pilot a little retarded?
I don't want to say that, but yes.
He had a little.
I don't know if that or if he wasn't like if he just had an accent from like a different country. That's what I thought at first. I thought maybe he was like from South America or something.
He
or like
had like
Spain.
he had like a lisp.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like John F. Kennedy Airport.
No, that's not. That's definitely not. I don't know what.
Yeah, he's like, do not have any point.
That's not how he sounds.
That's what it sounded like. I was like, this plane's going down.
No, my mom was on a lot of drugs though.
She's got to stop, dude. Because I'm telling you, I sat with her back-to-back flights. It's at the point where she's just taking the drugs because she wants to take the drugs. She can make it through the goddamn flight. She fucking stares out the window the whole flight. The window's open the whole flight. She's looking at the clouds.
It makes her feel comfortable.
And she claims that, yeah, it makes me comfortable too.
That's why.
I don't know.
She doesn't take the drugs because of the flight. She takes the drugs because her anxiety, like you could tell before she takes it, like she's shaking.
Yeah.
Then
she's shaking because she's excited.
The worst part is she found out we had a delay on the way back, so she goes and asks what the problem was. Because she says that's what makes her feel better. And then they tell her that something happened with the main cabin and she freaked out.
She didn't freak out, but she was not happy.
No, she was cursing under her mask.
Yeah. Well, she acts.
She's like, of course, when I have to fly the fucking cabin.
Yeah.
Shit.
But she takes like okay. She fucking popped 2 Xannies and she stayed away the whole flight.
Not even half a Xan.
And she had fucking a margarita.
On the plane?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Didn't finish it.
The top thing, the green can?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Were those complimentary?
Yeah.
Wow. I was questioning because it said Bombay and then it said complimentary next to it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it means free.
I know it means free, but I was just like, am I reading the first class menu? I don't know the diversities.
Complimentary. It's kind of like Yoda.
I don't know if I was reading first class menu, second class menu.
That was pretty good.
It was good.
That was pretty.
That wasn't as good as the first one. That was the worst one. Okay, now you just sound like Bobby Boucher.
Football's the devil. Shout out Bobby Boucher.
Shout out Bobby Boucher.
Our guest should be arriving any moment soon.
Who knows though? He's the worst with time.
Yeah, just like me.
Just like
I'm terrible with timing things and stuff like that. But
like this whole episode.
Yeah, basically.
So this whole episode is duty, and we'll edit this part out.
What are you talking about? We won't.
We will.
We won't.
I won't. You will. Together as a team. We're a team.
No, we're not. I do all the editing.
He does it when he goes home. We can hang out. We can hang out together.
All right. Sure.
We're friends, guys. I happen to move over here. Okay, all right.
We're brothers.
Let me do this. Let me freaking break the ice. I moved over here, and it's comfortable over here. I didn't mean to move farther away. I know it's gonna be the biggest. Why is he farther to the right? We have a guest.
What are you talking about? They get like the same distance.
No, I was over here. I used to have this thing turned in. My knees started here. I had it all lined up. Now I'm on the outside, but I like it. Gives us more.
You're on the outside looking in.
It gives us more range.
You're on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that you're on the outside looking in?
We could keep doing it.
Sure. You're on the outside looking in, man.
It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, just another trip. I don't think I'm going to be going on a trip with the parents anytime soon.
Yeah, vacation with parents is over. Yes. It's done with. That was the last chance they had, and it's just a shame because you really see how old they are.
Yeah, especially my dad and stepmom. Even my mom.
Yeah, well.
All of them.
And the worst part is...
Especially my dad.
They're not that old. They're not old.
They're not.
They're not old.
They're in their 50s.
Yeah, they're in the late 50s, like almost 60. Like, bro, they're not old.
No.
And they're acting like they're 70.
80.
Because that's like the baby boomer generation. Like, that's like their thing.
I don't know if they were born during the baby boomer.
Yes. Around then. Like, dad's technically a baby boomer. Like a late.
He was born after World War II? Like, when World War II was over?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
64?
Wasn't baby boomers like the 50s and 40s?
I think he's like a late baby boomer.
Thought he was like the generation after. He was like a 70s, 80s kid.
Yeah, dude. 64 was the last time to be a baby boomer.
And he was born 64?
Sal's a boomer.
Okay.
He was born in 64. But, like, Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they have like this thing where it's just like, yeah, like, oh yeah, you just like get old at like 50.
Yeah, he's
like-
just his mindset is him being old, and that's it. And he always talks about when he dies, and I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm like, dude, you're 57.
Yeah, take it easy. He's just a
I'm like, it would be a tragedy.
He's just
if you-
Italian
Yeah,
and thick.
he's thick, dude. My dad's
Drinks a
fucking
little too
He's
much.
fucking thick, bro.
He just stopped drinking as much.
That's fucking thick, bro.
You know he does a lot of things when you say something to him about it, and he says, "No, I don't do it that much."
I feel like we should be telling him this ourselves and not on the podcast.
He'll watch it. He'll probably listen to this more than because it'll be out there.
I hope you start crying.
Hey man, take it easy with that.
Start crying.
If you hear a weird noise coming from my right, there is a cat in the wall. Welcome to my house.
Where?
I just heard that thing move. Usually the cat goes in and out over there. It goes into the wall.
Word.
So,
What other exciting things are going on in your life?
just been working. Just working, making money. Good tax returns coming in, you know?
Tax season, ladies and gentlemen. Do your taxes.
Do your taxes.
Uncle Sam.
Probably going to have to owe people something, though.
That happened to me. I owed them $250.
It's terrible. It's crazy. They take so much money out and you still got to owe them money.
Well, that's if you do your taxes wrong.
Well, that's why I don't do them.
What do you use?
TurboTax.
Brought to you by TurboTax. Do your taxes right.
Welcome on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, how have you been? How's your life going?
Cool, man. I was just on vacation.
We were just on vacation. It rained for the first time in 10 years in San Diego. when we
Yeah,
were
the
there.
one time we were there, it rained.
Poured.
It was a sun shower the whole time, though.
I think we probably did more Netflix watching than anything else. Like that's what my family did when we were away in San Diego.
What pissed me off was our flight got delayed. So, like, I went for a run, and I come back, and you're all inside.
I was outside for a while.
It was, or maybe not you, but it was like 70 degrees. Our flight's delayed. We have an extra, like, 2 hours or so to chill, and they're just inside watching. What fucking show were they watching?
I don't know. I was on my phone.
What fucking show were they?
Love
it was
is
like a
Blind or something.
it was
Blind
like
Love.
it was like a Netflix like dating show where like they don't see each other and they just talk to each other in the rooms.
And they get married. It's
and
like
they get
2
like
weeks.
married after knowing each other for like no, they don't know each other at all.
Yeah, they really only talk to each other for 2 weeks.
They
without
talk
even
to each
seeing
other through a fucking wall, and then they see each other after 10 days, and they're like, beautiful.
It's all freaking scripted though.
Well, of course it's scripted, but some of it's not.
But a lot of it is.
Some of it's not.
And it captures the mind of old people.
Fucking this one guy looked like Sid from Ice Age. His eyes were like over here.
Oh yeah, that guy was, and yeah, he got with the hottest girl there, but it didn't
she
work out.
sucked.
Yeah, she was terrible.
She sucked. She was like, I just like really like you, but like I don't know, like.
Do you believe in God?
Like, do you believe in God though? Yeah, the guy met the family of this fucking girl,
Crazy.
and like everything was going well. They were like, yeah, good kid. Like I think I could bring him into the family. He likes doing like dirt bikes and riding outside and shit. And they were like, do you love God? And he was like, no, actually, no, I don't. And it was just like,
yeah, bombshell. I think it.
and,
Yeah,
like the ominous music started playing.
it was just not good.
You know?
The ominous music.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about. The little like slow guitar, little melody. Blam, blam, blam. It was Netflix though. You know how it goes. They're allowed to like curse and whatnot. I just don't understand how it intrigues people to watch that on vacation when it's 90 degrees out.
Look, that's just what we're working with, dude. But Netflix has got some hits, man.
It does.
You know?
It does. It also has some flops. I'll say that.
How many flops?
Not as much as hits.
Let's do a little role play here.
What are we doing?
So, you want to marry my daughter, huh?
Yeah, she's like really cool. Like, I have dirt bike.
You ride dirt bikes?
I ride them so hard.
That's exactly how he talks. Keep it up, doing a good job. What kind of dirt bike you ride?
I'm a Yamakasi Yakuza 7000 800 horsepower.
Nice. Think we can get along real well.
3-star.
Real well.
They call me Vern because I'm so fair.
Nice.
I love your daughter. I met her for a week and a half through a wall.
You met my daughter through a wall, huh?
Through a wall, we sat across the middle of two ways, and I saw her, and I love her.
Is that true, honey?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Alright. As long as he makes you happy, Pumpkin.
She's sorry, man.
You kind of look like Sid from Ice Age.
I get that a lot. But you know what? Very character.
Yeah. Tell me more about yourself. You American?
Hey man, I bleed red, white, and blue, and I eat hot dogs.
You vote for Trump?
Hey, red side, blue side.
Trump 2024?
Some say he reigns.
This is exactly how it went too, word for
This is
word.
exactly how it went. Good. Sometimes it does rain.
Yeah, man, it gets weird. You're puddles, getting puddles.
Where you from?
Canada, America.
Good answer.
That's what I'm saying, we're all people. You believe in God?
I believe in God.
I don't.
What?
I don't believe in God.
He sang it.
But how could you be a Trump lover and American and not believe in God?
Because God didn't make the country. Christopher Columbus. I believe in science. Atheist. I feel like when I die, I go to sleep. And just, I go to sleep.
I feel like when I die, I'll just be with Tom Cruise.
Let me say this though, in real life, I'm more curious not about death, but what happens, like the infant darkness. Like you go to sleep and you wake up,
It's like
going
how
to
you were before you were born.
but no one knows. And the song makes this statement stronger.
I like it. I'm gonna keep it on.
This is definitely not the type of music they were playing on the show though. This is like a soap opera after someone just fell down the steps, but they really got pushed by
Yeah, well,
Maron.
guess what? I just reproduced it. I redirected it. I made it better.
Maron.
I made it better. Yeah, when you... Well, what do you think happens when you die?
You go to sleep forever.
Do you wake back up as something else? Someone
Reincarnate?
else?
You think you believe in reincarnation?
Maybe.
I kind of do. But at the same time, I don't. No. I feel like that's just it.
Interesting.
It's just like, in a weird way, because it's like the word, like it's your life that you're talking about, but like, you write a word on a piece of paper and then you erase it.
What?
I compare, like, think of it like this, right? Every person in the world, like the world is a piece, say this, the world is loose leaf, right?
Yeah.
Every person's a different kind of ink. So, think of Jay-Z. You write with, if Jay-Z, if you saw his name on paper, it would be in Sharpie. You can't erase it. He's left this, like a footprint, carbon footprint. Einstein, he's dead, but people talk about him every day.
Lives on forever.
You would see his name in Sharpie. Our names will probably be a push pencil right now. Because you can erase it, and it's like, we have little things, like there's videos on YouTube that will be there, but like you gotta search for them.
And also, like, we could snap before you write with us.
Exactly. You could push the pencil out and it breaks before
You know what
you
I'm
even
trying to
put
be?
a name on.
I'm trying to be a fucking...
Trying to be the loose leaf.
Trying to be the paper?
Write your name on me.
Whoa.
For $250.
Damn.
I'll write your name
That's
on my
way
tits.
better than I was gonna say. I was gonna say I want to be one of like those like ballpoint pens that like write real smooth.
I want to be a feather in ink.
That's like the ultimate.
Because those papers, they signed the Declaration of Independence. That's still, there's still signatures on that.
I'm trying to be the wax that seals the envelope.
I'm trying to be the envelope. Put your carbon footprint on me.
Yeah. I mean, there's no telling what goes on. I think
what comes around goes around.
I think you get reincarnated, but it's not instant, or it could be instant. So like you
once
can
your eyes close,
you,
another eye opens.
You don't know about your past life. You're not gonna be a fucking bird. You're gonna
Why?
Because you're not.
That's not true.
Because birds
if
are
my
birds.
soul goes to something, it could choose, and I'm telling it now. It could pick what it wants to be.
All right, sure, fine. I mean, like, but birds are birds.
Birds
Like,
are
lions
birds.
are lions. Like, you're not gonna be that. You're gonna be another human.
Probably.
You have a human soul.
But where, who, what, why? Nobody
like,
knows.
You can reincarnate in 3,000 years. Or.
But will it feel like? Well, you can't even say feel because you're not gonna feel. Like nobody knows.
No one knows.
Everyone, yeah, nobody knows. Everyone says when they die though, or like people that have died and come back to life, like brought back to life. Like they're always like, I see Jesus. I've seen the white light. I've seen the afterlife. And it's like, well, but like what is it? When you die, is it white? Is it dark space? Is it not a dark spot?
I think when people see the light, they're just high as shit.
No, I just think that their brain's just shooting through every memory, so it's just, you're just seeing everything. So a lot of people say when you're, like, who've come back and stuff, like, when you die, supposedly or like when you're, something like that's gonna happen, your life flashes, like, you know what I mean? Before your eyes.
Life flashes before your eyes.
It's like, yeah. This music,
Dude, it makes everything better.
it makes everything stronger.
A lot stronger. You know what I mean? Like, I could just say, like,
The cat's out of the bag, pussy.
hot dog with mustard.
I really like her. That's hurting my voice so bad. Squeezing my throat like an asshole right now.
Yeah. But that was to give you a little taste of how that actually went.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Don't watch it. I mean, maybe watch, like, some of it.
You know what's
so you
crazy?
can get the idea.
So the guy in front of me was watching it on his phone.
Really?
Yeah.
He was that committed? He was on his phone
He was on his phone watching Netflix. They don't have a screen in front of them like we do up front.
Yeah, they do.
They have the screen on the wall.
False, actually. I was wondering that, but the screen, he must have just been retarded. The screen lifts up on, like, an arm, like this.
I'd much rather that than have it
I
on
saw
the seat.
some other guy
I'd
in
much
front.
rather have that than on my seat.
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty dope. It lifted off like a tray.
Damn.
And it came up, and he
See,
put
I
it
had
back
a
in.
tray though. I had my own tray.
That guy just fucked up.
Maybe that's what he wanted to watch and he didn't have it. He wanted to watch some Netflix. How did he get Netflix? So he's paying Netflix and he's paying for the Wi-Fi.
Oh my god, that's another thing. I paid money for this flight. I paid money for Comfort Plus. Give me Wi-Fi.
I mean, they give you messaging for free.
It can't message anyone. I tried.
I was texting people.
I don't want to text anyone on a plane anyway. I'm on a flight.
Yeah.
Give me free Wi-Fi.
When it first came out, it was free.
Yeah.
You would just go on your phone and sign in, and now it's like a whole fucking thing, a whole ordeal.
Yeah. $40 for the flight.
Oh, you paid $40?
I paid $40 on the way there.
For what?
Because I wanted to watch Attack on Titan.
On your phone?
No,
on
my
your
laptop.
On your laptop. Well,
And then on
you,
top of
man.
that, I pay $40 for it, and like it cuts in and out.
Yeah, because we're thousands of feet in the sky.
Then don't offer me the Wi-Fi if it's not going to be superb.
They're offering the Wi-Fi because people bitch about not having it at all.
It's true.
Like, I don't need Wi-Fi if they give me whatever screen we had last
Yeah.
time.
Our guest is late.
He's always late. That's why we like him. Everyone's late. We were supposed to film this like 2 hours ago. I'm late. Juice is late.
Wait.
Chase is late.
I thought I heard him.
Probably the cats.
Probably the cats.
I'll ask him real quick where he is.
Hit him up. Give him a call. Give him a call. Put him on the show.
We'll FaceTime him.
Yeah.
There he is. What? You speaking?
I can't hear him. God, he looks pale.
He said he's around the block. I'm reading his lips. Just come in the house if you can hear me. We're in the basement. I think he said word. I don't know. Something's up with FaceTime right now and I don't like it.
We'll be good.
And we're back in 3, 2, 1. Sometimes I think life. What song are you gonna play when he walks down? We got a surprise.
That's exactly what I was just going for right now.
Some sort of Puff Daddy, maybe.
No, like game show music.
Who wants to be a no? Not Price is Right.
I just typed in game show music instrumental.
That's fine. Put it on.
If it loads, bro, I'm in the basement.
It's better than being 15,000 feet in the sky.
Happy game show.
Here we
1
go.
hour of game show music.
Listen. Wow.
Well, I went
Trying to do
down
the
to
same exact
Dallas and today. Yeah, I hit them Dallas streets, baby. I want fast.
I played games in a long time. I ride around in a new car, Bob. I like to eat cheese sandwiches, salami too.
Yeah. I was walking down the streets in Dallas. Saw a little fine thing.
Fine thing.
I said, baby,
baby,
why don't you come over here and feed me pickles?
Baby, feed me pickles. I like them good.
Good,
Kosher
good.
dill pickle or berry bush.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah.
Today. Bye. We got live TVs, big TVs, small TVs. You want a TV? We got them. Black and white. Now we got color. We got TVs from all around the world. Toshiba, Kia, the car company makes TVs. Sony, Roku, TCL, LCD. You got it, we want it. You got it, we buy it. We sell them.
Tell me what they want, Nico.
They want TV.
A brand new TV.
You want a 2-day cruise with you and your family to the Bahamas and Nickelodeon stay, all inclusive.
The ship might sink, the ship might not sink.
You will get COVID. It's part of the rules of the sea.
Part of the rules of the sea.
As you know today, you got a brand new car.
Brand new car.
Here is your 2006 Saturn Ion.
All right, that's ready.
Yeah, so that's good to go.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna be a game show host. I'm gonna be the guy who I want to be the guy who gets paid to literally just say what they want.
Yo, you ever see that movie about like the game show host that got like hired by the CIA?
I did not. and I
Based on
wanna
a true
watch it.
story.
I want to watch this.
Keep a long story short, based on a true story, a guy who hosted like game shows back in like the during the Cold War, maybe like 60s, whatever. The CIA came to him and they started stalking him, and they were kind of just like, they finally like approached him. They were just like, we think you'd be great to like run like special ops for us. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, what you're gonna do is when contestants win your game shows, like when couples win, it was like a couples game show we hosted. When they win, you're gonna give them trips to like Russia, and like you're gonna go with them on the trip, and like you're just gonna ditch them, and like you're gonna do like these fucking CIA missions for us. Because they thought like he had a good build for it. They seemed like they turned him into a shooter. They put him through training. The whole fucking thing. You can look it up. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. I'll put it in the description below.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description.
But you can look it up. Like in real life, like these contestants would win, and they're like, "You want a trip to Ukraine?" and the couples look around. They're like, "What? Like Ukraine?" And then he would he would fucking drop them off at like their shady ass hotel in the snow, and then
just pop off.
and he would just fucking pop off.
Damn.
But he was like, troubled by it because he just wants to host a game show.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to go to. You just imagine you get on a game show and you waited your whole life and you want a trip. Like 2 years ago, this lady goes to Paris and you're going to Ukraine in the middle of winter.
Crazy. What a crazy concept for the CIA to do that.
That's when you're like Jimmy Fallon's probably CIA.
Nah, he's too like Fallon.
You could see it in his eyes. You could see it in his smile. That's all he ever wanted.
Maybe. Nah, Fallon's Fallon.
I don't know.
This guy was just like the man.
Yeah, maybe Bob Barker. I could see him being very CIA type of guy.
Steve Harvey?
No.
You sure?
He's someone who would let it out. He doesn't give away prizes. He gives away money.
True. Yeah, it has to be shows.
It has to be like, what's his name?
Regis?
It's money.
From Wheel of Fortune?
It's money.
No, they get trips.
Oh. Regis isn't from Wheel of Fortune. He's from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Ah, fuck.
The other guy, though, I know who you're talking about. Wheel of Fortune, yes. I don't see, but that thing though, he's like 5 feet.
What do you mean?
Like I don't see him being the perfect build for the CIA.
No, maybe he does like, maybe like.
You gotta think of young, like The Price is Right. But like nowadays, the guy's younger now. You know what I mean? Like that's someone you're getting trips to all inclusive stays in Portugal.
I just searched game show host and CIA. Chuck Barris. This is public information. Was an American game show host, creator, producer, and host. He created like a ton of fucking shows. Died in the Palisades.
Play the music. Our guest has arrived.
Our guest has arrived. We can hear him crawling upstairs. Everyone, put your hands together for Playmaker J.
There he is. There he is. He's wooing.
Come join us. Come join us. Yeah, man.
I have to go to the bathroom.
What?
Yep. I'll be right back.
What? This is the worst guest ever. This is the worst guest ever. What? Damn, that was fast.
You didn't know? Didn't know already?
Introduce yourself, man.
My name's Playmaker J.
Talking to the into the front of the mic here, nice and close.
My name's Playmaker J on the beat. You know,
More into the mic.
hello.
Show love, Poppy.
There we go.
All right. Well, I go to the bathroom faster than anybody in the world, as you could just see.
He went upstairs and downstairs in that 2 seconds.
You smell phenomenal.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Thank you. Versace cologne.
What kind?
I don't even know.
Just Versace.
Yeah, just Versace.
Outstanding.
Yes, thank you.
Well, it's good to have you on here. Known you for a long time.
Yep.
Fond memory I always like to think of is me and you playing Minecraft, listening to Love Sosa when
Yes.
that first came out.
Yes. We used to play Minecraft. We used this crazy created world. Me and Juice used this created world. Not gonna lie, we looked it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
But
the whole thing. We made a crazy house.
and we had Love Sosa on repeat for about 12 hours straight.
Yeah.
12 hours straight.
That's how you make a good house.
That's how you make a good house.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So for those of you who don't know you, just let them know like what you do a little bit. You know what you're up to these days.
Well, you know, I'm going day by day to see a better day. Working at TD Bank,
Lit.
making bangers with Juice,
Lit.
and that's about it, man. I can't really complain. Steady going process.
Yeah. What made you what made you want to start making beats?
That's a good question. I'd probably say, I don't know, just after listening to music for a while, I kind of just knew after seeing shit on YouTube about FL Studio, I kind of knew after seeing FL that I wanted to make beats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I knew you got me once you got FL and I saw you operate on FL. I was like, that's the move, because I was using Machine Studio and it's not fun at all.
Yeah. But you were still making bangers on Machine.
Yeah,
You were still making bangers on Machine.
yeah. Except I'd export the audio and the audio like didn't exist. Remember that?
Yeah, all the time.
It was this weird thing. It was such a weird thing. Yeah, man. So how many beats do you think you got now? When did you start? Two different questions.
I think I started 2019. Like Christmas of 2018. And then 2019. And how many beats have I made since then? I don't know. I'd probably say about
5,000?
Nah, maybe almost 3,000 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say maybe like 10,000.
Bro, it feels like I made 10,000, but no. I've been trying to just go with the quality more than the quantity recently, so maybe that's why.
I don't think anyone has 10,000.
You don't think anybody has 10,000 beats? Nah, bro. I know Southside gotta have 10,000 beats, bro. Nick Mira gotta have 10,000 beats, bro. Easily.
You think so?
I think probably every mainstream big time producer like Mike Dean, you know what I mean?
10,000?
Metro, yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah.
That's a lot of beats,
Sonny,
bro.
yeah. Everyone has to have probably 10,000 beats. I think that's almost what it takes to get to where they want to be.
If you did 5 beats a day for a year, you're at 1,800 beats.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. So
they
guys
do-
definitely
yeah.
has over 10,000 beats
They do like 5 or more a day.
for sure.
That's their job. Gotta be a top
sure.
job.
So 10 years, if you did that 5 beats a day for 10 years, you'd be like a little over 18,000 beats.
Wow.
It's math, man.
I thought we normally don't do the math on this show, but today we just did some math.
Hourly math, I'll do hourly math.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me ask you, what do you think about this?
What do I think about this?
Yeah, press the red button. Let me know what you think.
Great timing. I don't know if anybody is into Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Lego Star Wars comes out, I think, in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm gonna be ripping that.
I think April. Insane.
You're a red lightsaber guy? And the gold, I like the gold one.
Yeah? What are you, a woman? You gotta talk to the mic, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands. Nah, I'm a gold or a purple lightsaber. I'm like Samuel Jackson.
I like it. I like it.
So that's what happens when you touch it. It's actually poison. And now he's stuck like this forever. And now we got Jake. And it's the new statue.
Yeah.
Versace.
So basically what you're looking at here...
But yeah, man, Lego Star Wars 2 weeks.
Come on the show.
Come on the show, Lego Star Wars. Basically what you're looking at here is the dynamic trio in full effect. You got the 2 producers, you got the rapper. And we're just in full effect, man. When did we first come together? Come together.
Bro, it's relatively recently, I feel like. Cause, I mean, yeah, when I first started making beats, I was kind of just making beats. You know what I mean? Like, and I was still talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, like maybe the first 6 months probably the first 6 months, I was just making beats before I was really working with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since COVID started.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to know what's crazy? I made some of the worst beats I've ever made in quarantine.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I look back at the beats I made in quarantine, they were terrible.
Nah, I made some bangers in quarantine, for sure.
They were terrible.
Yeah.
There's some in there. I don't think so, though.
I mean, man, you got COVID going around.
You didn't use anything in Villain in Recess. Any of those quarantine beats.
I don't know what beats are quarantine beats and what aren't.
Exactly. You would remember. If they were memorable.
A lot of memorable beats. I don't know when you actually make them and when you send them to me.
You think a lot of people miss quarantine. Sometimes I miss it.
I do.
Yeah, I definitely miss quarantine a little bit because I was in extra grind mode as far as like the beats.
Mm-hmm.
I would make 5 to 8 beats a day.
Yeah.
Just because I was home every day. Yeah.
It was just like make beats and then GTA Online Sumo
Yep.
all day, every day.
GTA Online Sumo.
Best game mode there is.
Best game on GTA. Sumo, you don't know what sumo is?
Oh.
Oh, do you want to explain it? Or you want me to explain?
You can explain it. New to the show.
So basically, what sumo is you divide however many teams you have. Maybe you play with like 8 guys. So say 8 guys, 4 teams, team of 2. And there's a big circle in the middle of the map, and each car has to get in the circle by the time the timer runs out. Yeah. So you could hit however many cars you want. You can hit somebody off the map. And the circle moves. When the timer runs out, the circle will move to the other side of the map, and everybody's got to drive to the other side of the map.
You get like guns and shit.
Nah.
Nah.
You just like ram into each other. You can like push each other because the circle gets smaller and smaller. So like you can like push each other off. The map you're on is like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a floating platform. There's like holes in it and shit, so you can like slide off and shit and fuck up. Yo, so much fun. So much fun, sumo. Yeah. But I also had another question for you. This is kind of for all of us here. I always think about it a lot. You know, what do you think? How do you feel about like the current state of hip hop right now?
I mean, I support everybody, of course, but I feel like the current state is kind of stagnant. I feel like we hear a lot of the same stuff from a lot of people. So recently as a producer, I've just been trying to do different shit. Like, I don't know, just different patterns, try to do different octaves with the 808, different octaves with certain drums, try to do different shit. Try to stand out a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's recently just how I feel. I think boom bap will come back. I know we spoke about that a little bit. I think boom bap is gonna come back a little bit.
I definitely agree with that too.
I'm not gonna say like all over the place, but I think it's gonna have its own lane. And with like modern trap drums, I feel like we're on that wave a little bit. So, yeah, that's where I think it might go.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating because like, no one seemed to have like to push anything forward. Like I think you said it to me not too long ago, Nico. You're like music or like hip hop in general kind of changes drastically every like 5 years.
Yeah.
How long has it been, dude? Like, and like shit's still basically the same.
It's changed.
But like it hasn't changed drastically. Like, how so?
It went from Migos style that you were hearing every day, and now you hear the Baby and Lil Baby style. And I think that's the new style right now, the new wave, Polo G's, and like that whole.
But it's still like the
grind.
same.
It's the same. It's the same beats, but I'm talking about like it's a different type of rap. It's not like it's more storytelling rap. King Von is storytelling rap.
Yeah.
Migos to me is always like showing off. It's always
Got
like
you.
we have the most shit, the best shit.
Sorry about that.
And then I think though it's slowly coming back to actual rap though.
Yeah, like you said with boom bap beats.
I think that's all making a comeback. Drill music is always gonna be there.
Nah, I think that was the biggest and quickest phase. It would last longer if pop was still alive.
Well, yeah, but
Like I think drill music is gonna be gone sooner than fucking guitar beats.
Kanye won't let it die.
But like I heard that shit. Like I'm not fucking with it.
Oh, I don't like that song either. City of Gods.
There's a lot of mic fluctuation.
It is. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
We good here?
Yeah, right there's perfect.
Cool.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're to change it up a little bit, bring a different sound to, sonically to music. And people won't always appreciate that at first because they won't understand it.
I feel like artists are slowly starting to change it up a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can't really find an example. But, like, I hear certain songs, and I'm like, all right, that's a little different from what I'm accustomed to hearing. Only with certain, like, I give Baby Keem a lot of credit. His album was very different.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow, too. Jack Harlow had some fire songs on that album,
Mhm.
for sure. Yeah.
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 Yeah. But it's like beat selection.
Exactly.
Like no one's making like crazy albums. Like no one's trying, like, Certified Lover Boy was great. It was a good album. You know, I enjoyed it. It's Drake. Like, I love a lot of his shit. A lot of good songs. I can still listen to it today. Like, but like he didn't like try anything new. Like, no one's trying new shit.
I think so. I think Certified Lover Boy is definitely different, though, in my opinion, my personal opinion. I think Certified Lover Boy is just different from any of his other albums. Like, it's, I guess I could see how it sounds somewhat similar to the rest of the shit that's out. But you have songs like what is it? Poppy's Home or whatever it is. That shit's fire. I feel like that's a little different. Champagne Poetry.
Yeah.
That like a lot of those. What happened?
He recorded Champagne Poetry on an iPhone.
Did they really?
What do you mean?
Noah 40 recorded that song through an iPhone. He said that some of their songs they record through the iPhone.
And then like
That's crazy.
re-recorded them into a mic?
No.
How is that possible?
You can get apps for your phone to record audio.
Your phone comes with a recorder, but I mean, like, how the fuck?
I don't know.
How do you mix that?
He probably takes the audio file, and throws it onto Pro Tools.
Crazy. Shout out Noah 40.
You have to do that. That's crazy.
Shout out Noah.
But yeah, I feel like we'll have our own wave at some point.
For sure.
Yeah, sure.
For sure. Wave coming out of Long Island. And I got one last question to ask you. You make your first mill. What are you buying? What are you doing?
I make my first million.
Me.
Put him in the casket and buried it.
Zines.
What would I do? I would invest a lot of it. Depends on the current state of the market or whatever, but I would definitely invest a lot into Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially Ethereum. I'm a big Ethereum head.
Yeah. How do you feel about the fact that Vladimir Putin invented Bitcoin and he's using it as a tool to disrupt the American currency system and disrupt our minds? Could be.
He's making this up.
I don't know. I saw some fat guy say it.
I don't know. Fat guys usually tell the truth.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
So
I was kind of scared. Fat Man. What made you think about Fat Man? Was that a generated Xbox name?
that's a good question. How I came up with Fat Man. My father's twin. They call him FM. Since he was a kid, they always call him FM, FM, FM. And when I got older, I'm like, why do we call him FM? And they're like, because he's fat. We call him Fat Man. And I was actually cracking up when I first heard that. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to roll with that, like, for no reason, even
Fat
though I'm
Man.
skinny. I'm just going to go with Fat Man.
I think that's what makes it better is that you're skinny.
Yep.
It's
And-
Fat Man.
And people who first meet me and I'm like around the guys, sometimes they'll call me Fat Man. And they'll be like, why do they call you Fat Man? And I'll be like, 'cause I'm skinny. And they have no fucking clue what the fuck is going on.
It was just like, what?
Yeah.
Whoa. It's outstanding stuff.
Yeah, man.
So we're about an hour 10 in. Just wanted to close it off with playing a beat that we cooked up last night. You might have heard that for 5 seconds just before, but enjoy this.
Playmaker J on the beat.
Different. Unexpected. Lively. Trying to spit a verse, Nico? Yeah, better headphones. Close this out.
Might have to bring the beat back. Yeah. Okay. I said my flow too cocky, I'm too cocky. Hand on my cock like, baby, won't you cock me? You already know who I am, Big Poppy. Swing across the field on the back, can't stop me. Roll with me, I'm too high with the homies. Everything I do is on me, check the pony.
Whoa.
You can see the life that I'm living, straight homie.
Whoa.
25 cents up in the game, can't charge me.
Whoa.
Y'all know my steez at these bad bitch, drop it. Suck up on my dick, I got money in my pocket. You can see the kid coming round the fucking block. You can see the kid, bitch, I fuck up the block. Why would I stop? Why would I watch? Check my wrist, I don't really fuck with watch. I got the bling, I got the change. I got everything in my mind, bitch, blame.
Whoa. Juice Boys, baby.
Light work.
Thanks for coming along for this special episode. Any last words?
Jay, where can they find you, Jay? Where can they find you?
Playmaker J _ on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Playmaker J _ on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Lego Star Wars 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget.
Where can they find you, Nico?
Nico Days, all platties, you know how it is. Nico _Days on Instagram. Other than that, it's Nico motherfucking Days.
You can find me at DelJuice _ Instagram, Twitter at DelScoop. Thanks for tuning in for the special event. Peace.